can't say how excited I am to have this person here. He's a fantastic performer and quite possibly the best I have ever seen at anything. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Darwin Doobers!
Ladies and gentlemen, who put the bop in the bop shoe up? I asked, ladies and gentlemen, who put the bop in the bop shoe up?
Who?
It was Darwin! Hey there.
Hey.
What's going on here at Elliot's place? Live on Clark Street, where are my Doober swooners at? Here at 416 North, not a lot of Doober swooners. That's okay. No big deal. By the end of the night, promise you, assure you as it will, all of you will be Doober swooners, folks. Get up for your lovely panel. Your sitting comedians as it will. But enough about them, more about me. I am Darwin Doobers, and I did put the bop in the bop shoe op. True story. Prior to my putting the bop in the bop shoe op, it was just shoe op, which was a little less catchy scat music and a little more racist telling an Italian person to go away. Right? Shoe up. Scurry back to your walk hole. Right? I don't know where they live. I assume it's in a waffle. Sorry if you're Italian. Just stop being so stereotypical. How about that? We won't stereotype if you just stop being bronze and cooking pizza, you know? That's cool. So here's the thing, folks. Went on a trip, a journey, as it were, a long-distance vacation, if you will, to a place called Tipperary. You ever heard of this place, this Tipperary? Yeah. Long journey to this Tipperary, folks. This Tipperary. Might say it's a long way to Tipperary, right? It's a long way to go. Where my Irish at? They would know. No big deal. Not gonna make a fuss. Gonna move on to the next joke. I know it's almost this fall season, right? Almost this fall. You heard about this thing this fall? Yeah? Familiar with this? This autumn, as it were? Just getting through summer before summer is spring, right? We're all familiar with the calendar seasons, right? Doing this thing, this spring, this April. You've been in this April, this month of April? You've ever enjoyed this month of April before, folks? Really confused about this month of April, for specifically one date. You hear about this 420, right? You hear this thing? This 420? Clap it up for 420, right? Never understood this 420. A lot of people smoking copious amounts of the marijuana. You hear this thing? This marijuana? It's crazy. It's crazy, this marijuana. But why on 420? I was under the impression, folks, under the influence, not of marijuana, but of a thought, ladies and gentlemen, that the day 420 was a day in which we honor the memory of those 420 blackbirds that were baked into a pie. Right? No 19th century British nursery rhyme answer there. That's weird, I pecked you guys. You laughed, you're good. She's swooning. That's great. No big deal. Don't know whose beer this is, but cheers. So here's the thing. It's a British nursery rhyme. It's going to move on from there, but here. The good news for those of you that don't know, those 420 blackbirds lived. They lived the pie was open and they sang. Because, like, let's be honest, if you were trapped in a pie, sir, and somebody was like, hey, it's open, and you got out, you'd be pretty excited, right? Yeah, no. That guy not excited about pie, weird. I went there, we're in an apartment, I can do it. No, I like you, you're cool, don't worry about it, don't hang out. You all mean well by being here, and I love it. You all came out for the Doobs, no doubt. I am the harbinger of hilarity, folks. True story. That was a failed assassination attempt on those 420 blackbirds, am I right? A failed attempt. Could you imagine if the assassination attempt on Abraham Lincoln was failed, folks? Right? John Wilkes Booth, more like John Wilkes Goof. Still thinking, don't worry. I'll tell you, delayed laugh, that's cool. Deuce is down with it. Tell you a story. A lot of you are probably out there thinking, Darwin Doobers, Darwin you're thinking, Darwin Doobers can't be your real name, am I right? You're probably thinking, this guy, you're right, it's not my real name. Not at all. My real name, folks.
It only goes so far.
That's fine, this is good enough. I just need to do one of these. This is a gather around for a tale of the Doobs, folks. Come on. Let's bring it in. 4 seat and all, come on, let's do it. Bring it in, move in. Swoon for the Doobs closer, I like it. Let's do it. Give it up, what's your name? Carly. Give it up for Carly, who will sit Indian style on the floor. So campfire tales with the Doobs. 416 roast cartridge. In fact, everyone just come sit on the floor. Let's tell a tale of the Doobs, folks. Oh, you did it, so I'm going to do this for you. Carly's the best. You guys are pretty much the worst. No big deal. Name's not really Darwin Doobers, folks. Can you believe it? I know. Pretty weird. Wacky and wild. That's why I'm a stand-up. Doing the wild thing. And, yeah, changed my name. Grew up Darwin Doobers, right? Super Polish. Didn't want to be labeled the Polish comedian. So I changed it to Doobers, right? As the comedians will agree, packs a comedy wallop, if you will. A real funny punch to the jaw of awesome, as it were, right? Worse still, Doober Swooner Carly. Middle name David. Can you believe this? Middle name David. That's right, I am Darwin David Doobers by birth. Growing up, it worked for me. I made it work. We'll get there. We'll get to that in time as the tale is told. Chronologically speaking. Gonna backtrack to growing up with a group of friends. We all enjoyed doing as all little kids wanted to do when they were growing up, which is what? That's right, come up with nicknames, right? Don't want to use our same old. So came up with nicknames, right? My friend Tony was Ace, right? That's pretty, like Ace, like a tennis thing, right? Like an ace, right? My friend Brandon, he was Max Attitude, right? We pretty much all wanted that. We drew straws for that nickname. Brandon won it. My friend Jeremy, the Juggernaut, right? He's a big dude, the Juggernaut. That's powerful, right? Ladies would be impressed by you, right? If you were the Juggernaut. Are you the Juggernaut? You're not the Juggernaut. The dude?
Who is?
Who is? Let's take an informal poll during the middle of the dude set. Because this is clearly not, I'm not the best thing happening to this show.
No. Maybe you the Doobs can come sit down.
Yeah, when I finish the story. Anyway.
Sorry.
It's alright. No big deal. Not gonna make a fuss. Take it out of your costs. It'll be fine. So where was I before I was rudely interrupted? Rudely, as it were. That's right. Oh yeah. So I made a nickname that worked for me. I wanted a nickname that was cool and edgy and in your face, right? But also pertinent to my name, so I could have like the best nickname of all my friends. And so, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I was born Darwin David Doobers. So my nickname, 3D, right? 3D, like three-dimensional, right? Get on it. It's cool, in your face, literally and metaphorically. I was 3D. Even had a cool catchphrase when it came to time to sign in the yearbooks. You guys remember this thing? This sign in the yearbooks? You guys ever do this? This sign in the yearbooks? I signed all mine, prepare to have your mind blown by 3D. Also have a good summer, because that's what you wanted to do. You wanted to write something weird and memorable, but also have your true intentions known, right? Which was to wish your classmates a good summer. But unbeknownst to the Doobs, the harbinger of hilarity as he was, the lieutenant of laughter, come on in, the weather's fine. Unbeknownst to the Doobs, ladies and gentlemen, the local bully chapter at my school, Bully 701, went around to all my yearbooks and crossed out mine, prepare to have your mind blown by 3D, and changed it to penis. So now all my yearbooks read, prepare to have your penis blown by 3D. And also have a good summer, right? Moral of that story, folks. Expulsion from school for blowjob solicitation. It was terrible, or so you think. So ladies and gentlemen, those bullies, those ruffians, those scallywags as they were, they got what was coming for them due to that little thing we like to call karma. You hear this thing, this karma? Turns out this group, this bully group, grew up to become the band Nickelback. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been me, you have been you, and together we are forever. Thank you, Elliot Whitehall. Come back to the stage.
Take a seat, buddy. Move down. Move down. All right. Mr. Darwin Doobers. Hey, everybody. It's awkward. You guys liked that a lot, didn't you?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you liked what you saw, selling the autographs after the show, $1 one autograph, best deal in comedy. Have you seen this person? Yes, and he was awesome. $1. Sign them after the show. Come on up. What is it?
That's nice that you put it on printer paper.
Only the best for your professional show. Only the best, the finest. Hey, where's your shitty Jack Daniels?
Whoa!
Only the best.
Leave it alone.
Right?
Leave it alone. Darwin, is that?
Elliot. Dum-dum ditty, Elliot.
Did your act just stop with coming up with the idea of Doober Smoochers and then just that?
Schooners, get it right, coach.
Schooners, sorry.
That's an ashtray full of something.
Yeah. Over there.
No, the Doober Swooners announced themselves. They made up their own name. They came to my shows. They swooned for the Dukes. Salute.
Salute to the Dukes. Salute to the Dukes, everybody. The greatest in the world, Mr.
I got some swooners.
Yeah?
Some swooners here. I think they all are. That guy especially.
Who's swooning for Darwin?
This guy, Carly.
What's your name, dude, again? What's your name? Eli.
Hey, Eli.
Come on, you can call
Do
me.
your best. Bet you swoon for the Dukes and toss me a beer.
Yeah, I can use a thrower.
Yeah, now with that attitude.